Good morning, class 8. So, yesterday we have completed the lesson Children's Special Rights, and I hope all of you might have understood that it was quite simple lesson, and we have done the question answer part also. I have shown you, I have explained you everything, and I have sent you that also. So now I'm sending you some extra word meanings. You can have it. Children's Special Rights, class 8. Affordable means reasonable, inexpensive. जो सब लोग means afford कर सकते हैं. Tertiary, I told you it's like a vocational course. ऐसे courses होते हैं जिससे कि you enable a person that he can learn something and earn his living. Abuse, mistreat, misuse, cruelty. Abuse means mistreatment or misuse of some child or cruelty towards that child or anybody. Neglect means when you fail to care for properly. जब आप ठीक से care नहीं करते किसी की, तो that means neglect. So if you find any other word difficult, you can ask for the meaning, but I found only these 4. So I think these are more than enough, and rest is written at the bottom of the page. So it's a quite easy lesson. I hope there will be no problem for you. And we have discussed the question answers already we have discussed. So yesterday I have done with the exercise part also, page 75-76 I sent you. So we have done this part. We have done the question answers also, which rights apply to all the humans. So I have told you that the fundamental rights apply to all, and I have given you the answers also. We have discussed this part. We have discussed this also. We have done up till the word par, right? We have done up till that. So we have done this, and I told you to make sentences by your own and send it to me, and I will check whether they are okay or not. Okay. So I explained you that gerunds, they look like the verbs, but they are used as the nouns. So we use gerunds as subjects of the sentences, and they can be the objects of the verb and prepositions also. So use these words in your own sentences using as a gerund, object or a subject. Now we come to this part. This. So some gerunds tell about the emotions. For example, laughing, crying, worrying. At page number 76 at the bottom, I am talking about the word par, B part. Some gerunds tell about emotions. For example, laughing, crying, worrying, smiling, and sympathizing. Another way to write about emotions and other things on the computer is to use what are called emoticons. So they are like facial expressions made by typing different computer keys. So emoticons is a short form of emotion icons. So here are some emoticons and their meanings. So now what you have to do is, these are the emoticons and these are the meanings given here. So find out your own emoticons, then write a short message that uses as many emoticons as possible. You have to write a short message using these emoticons. Okay, these emoticons. So hint, you can find more emoticons at these websites. So all of you do this yourself. Find it yourselves and send the short messages at my personal. I will check, and bache, complete your notebooks and send it at the reception. I will tell them to collect because I'll have to check the notebooks also. So you can send the notebooks. You tell me after completing your work, so I'll ask at the reception to collect the notebooks from there, from you people. So now we come to the writing skills, and after using these emoticons, you have to write a short message. Okay. Writing skills. Match the words and definitions and write sentences using who, which, that to define these people and things. So, one is done for the feijoada is something that people eat in Brazil. So, this is a dish. It is something that people eat in Brazil. Then a baker. Who is baker? Baker is someone who makes bread and cakes. So, I have written here B. Okay, so you can write here a baker is someone who makes bread and cakes. Third is a watch. Now what is a watch? Watch is something. आप लिखेंगे a watch is something that tells the time. Then a folk. What is a folk? You understand what is folk? Folk is people eat. People used to eat. Folk is something people used to eat with. An air steward. Air steward. Air steward is someone who works on an aeroplane. Then a playwright. Who is playwright? Playwright is a person who write plays.
And downside what you will put? Comma. Okay, we mark change to and then full stop.
Chapati.
Now help get the children.
Is something
Not change.
people eat in some part of northern India for dinner. So you have to write all these sentences like this. So with this we come for the next one. It is just for the fun. Your mission is to decode a riddle and answer and then find it in the grid. First change each letter to the one that comes immediately before it in the alphabet. Write the real word on the blanks. Then find each word in the grid. Means what you have to do in here is like you have been given these alphabets. Like I don't want to show it, you will do it yourself like this. So here like B is written, so you have to write the number that alphabet that comes before B. B means here the A will come. Now here the C is coming, so you will write B. मीन्स सी से पहले क्या आता है बी. तो आपको ये सारे डी कोड करने हैं, खुद डी कोड कीजिए और बनाइए क्या वर्ड्स बनते हैं इनसे. जैसे सी है, वी है, सो आपने यहाँ पे लिखना है ए, एंड फिर उसके बाद सी से पहले आएगा बी, और वी से पहले क्या आता है आप काउंट करिए, ए बी सी डी ई एफ जी एच आई जे के एल एम एन ओ पी क्यू आर एस टी यू, मीन्स बी यू, एल एम एन ओ पी क्यू आर एस एस, तो बन गया बी यू एस, बस। तो ऐसे आपने ये पूरा डी कोड करना है, और यहाँ पे आपने पूरा मैसेज लिखना है। ओके, सो आई विल नॉट शो यू बिकॉज यू विल डू इट योरसेल्फ। So then you have to find these words here. Then you have to find out all these words in this grid, whatever you have written above. So you will crack it yourself. You will find out, and you will decode the upper part, and then you will find these in the grid. So now we start with this section 2. We'll just read a lesson and I will explain you in the next video. We'll just give a reading. That's it. Father's laughter. When my father laughs, it is only our home that reverberates, but adjacent houses feel the ripples as well. He loves to laugh only now at a ripe old age. So in this lesson, there is some person is shown that my father, the writer is saying that when my father laughs, it is not only our home that reverberates. Reverberates means पूरे घर में खुशी की लहर इको करती है, reverberates, but the adjacent houses feel the ripples. यहाँ तक कि घर में ही नहीं, वो बोल रहे हैं कि पापा के हंसने से हमारे एडजेसेंट मीन्स बिल्कुल वेरी क्लोज जो चीज़ होती है, एडजेसेंट हाउसेस भी जो होते हैं वहाँ तक भी उसके रिपल्स मीन्स उसकी वेव्स पहुँच जाती हैं, खुशी की लहरें दौड़ जाती हैं हमारे घर में ही नहीं, एडजेसेंट हाउसेस में भी जो हमारे घर के बिल्कुल पास हैं। ही लव्स टू लाफ ओनली नाउ एट अ राइप ओल्ड एज। उन्हें ही लव्स टू लाफ मीन्स ही लाइक्स लाफिंग, बट ओनली नाउ, बट उनको सिर्फ अभी अच्छा लगता है हंसना। एट अ राइप ओल्ड एज, नाउ ही इज क्वाइट ओल्ड, एंड नाउ ही एट दिस राइप ओल्ड एज ही लव्स टू laugh. So in our younger days we hardly remember seeing or hearing him laugh. So the writer is saying that in younger days, जब हम छोटे छोटे बच्चे थे, we were young, so we hardly remember. Hardly means शायद ही कभी कोई बात हुई हो जो। We hardly remember seeing or hearing him laugh. Means हमने उसे अपने when we were young we had never seen him or hearing him. हमने ना उन्हें कभी हंसते हुए सुना ना देखा। He may have laughed in the company of his friends. वो अपने फ्रेंड्स की कंपनी में ज़रूर हंस लेते होंगे, but not at home. But हमने उन्हें घर में कभी भी हंसते हुए नहीं देखा। My father a professor of English. उनके फादर, ये उनका जो बेटा है वो स्टोरी आपको सुना रहा है। My father a professor of English. I'm just reading the lesson. I will explain you in the next lecture. So my father, a professor of English, had rigid cold eyes, and his eyes never flickered, penetrating deep into the person in front if he happened to be the target enough to upset him from his seat. And they were cold, not from an absence of warmth, but like steel they had been tempered. Of course, it was not for us to question why his eyes were cold or why he rarely laughed at home. Ours was to accept this authority in order to live. So every morning we would try to gauge father's mood from the movement of his eyes or the few words he spoke. If his voice didn't have a rough edge, we would breathe and move around a bit freely. On the other hand, when his throat produced grunts and rumbles, we knew we had it for the day. The most difficult situation was when he was silent. Unable to read him, we would be on the horns of dilemma. Was it fine to go for football match, or would that invite a fine of 2 slaps, if not 3 penalty kicks? So this is the writer is telling you about his father, and he says that now at the ripe old age he loves to laugh, but earlier when we were young we have never heard him laughing, we have never seen him laughing. And he was a प्रोफेसर ऑफ इंग्लिश एंड ही हैड अ वेरी रिजिड एंड कोल्ड आइज. बहुत ही सीरियस टाइप के पर्सन थे.